So, yesterday, the news broke that the new Call of Duty would feature female soldiers in multiplayer. As you can see here in this tweet, at Michael Condry, hi, very excited about World War II. Question, will there also be female characters for multiplayer? My wife is concerned. Michael Condry responds with, yes, for sure. So I guess this dude's wife wanted to play as a female character so she feels more comfortable with the game or whatever. I don't know. I don't know why that's important because it's not like you can see your own character anyways. You just see their arm, so it's not really a big deal. I think it was Ghost actually where if you played as the female character, she would like moan during certain situations. She would like start breathing real heavily and stuff. Like honestly, it sounded like she was getting piped down. Shit was low-key distracting out here. Like, shit had me getting hard mid-gunfight. Like, my dick would just rise up, smack the controller out my hands, bro. Like, damn, you getting me killed out here. You gotta chill out. So, anyways, people have been very unhappy about this news. You know, you might be wondering why, because this certainly isn't the first time that female characters have been available for COD multiplayer. Pretty much all of the most recent CODs for the last few years have had female characters available, so it's not really a big deal. It doesn't really affect the gameplay in any way. Although there is some debate on whether or not the female character has a smaller hitbox because it's a smaller character in general, so a lot of people will use it because it supposedly has a smaller hitbox. I don't know if anyone has proven that or not, but that's definitely something to consider because that affects gameplay. But the reason some other people are upset for this specific Call of Duty having female characters is because, as we all know, this is a World War II Call of Duty, and there's been a lot of debate about the actual military roles of women during World War II. Now, let me just put this disclaimer out here before we get any further in the video, alright? For all the fucking history experts out there, I am acknowledging right now that I am not a history expert by any means whatsoever, so I'm gonna leave it up to all you history majors out there to debate it out in the comments if you would like to do so. But from what I've gathered from a little bit of Google searching and based off the arguments that I'm seeing on Twitter and on YouTube from other people, it seems that this is kind of the situation. So the United States did have women serving in the military during World War II, but they weren't really out there on the battlefield. They were more so doing other things such as being nurses and stuff like that. So that being said, it seems that other countries did not abide by these same policies, and they actually did have women out there on the battlefield actually fighting. I think specifically women snipers in the case of Russia, and I think France had women out there as well. Maybe some other countries as well. I don't really know too much about history. This is just what I've gathered from searching around a little bit. But that's basically the simplified version of the argument that's going on right now. Like I said, if you'd like to debate that, go ahead. The reason that this has caused a lot of controversy is because people wanted the game to be historically accurate. Now, obviously, we're talking about a video game here, okay? It's not real. That being said, Sledgehammer has put themselves in this situation because they have repeatedly said that they are trying to keep this game historically accurate. That seems to be a very big priority for them. For example, this video right here.
Hey everyone, Michael Condry, co-founder and studio head of Sledgehammer Games, here in London with Call of Duty World War II. I can't believe the last hour has been so amazing for everybody at the studio to finally be able to share with fans what we're bringing coming November. It's been a long time coming, and you know, we've been on research for the last 2.5 years on this game, traveling all over Europe and the world, researching World War II to get this game right for fans. No place more important here in London than the Churchill War Rooms. This was Churchill's bunker right here under 5 feet of concrete. This is where Churchill, starting in 1940, during the Blitzkrieg, started orchestrating the UK efforts for the war. So, man, so much to talk about, so much research we put into this game, so many more things to share with you fans, and it's going to start when we go live Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific on April 26th.
So now, because they've made such a big deal about being historically accurate, people are now mad that they could possibly be messing with the historical accuracy of the game. Now, the reason I said possibly is because, first of all, that might not be the case. The tweet doesn't really specify too much. You know, it literally just says yes. It confirms that there will be female characters, but it doesn't say anything else. So, if the female characters are specifically restricted to the correct countries, then technically it would still be historically accurate, right? Then there's no reason to complain. So we don't really know if it's gonna be wrong or not just yet. But second of all right, now this is just my personal opinion about all of it, all right? Who the fuck cares, man? Honestly, okay? Is there anyone out there actually upset about this? Like, I made a remark about it on Twitter. I said, where are the transgender soldiers, right? I was just being funny. But apparently there are people out there who are actually upset about this. Like, I just want to understand how you can be that upset about this. Like, 3 months from now, are you still going to be mad about it? Like, maybe you won't buy the game now because they have female characters. You're that pissed off about it. Is there anyone out there who is that level of upset about this? Because I would just love to know what your life must be like, because your life gotta be amazing, man. For you to have so little going wrong with your life, for you to have just no stress, no worries in life, just nothing. You're just chilling. You're having a great life, that you could take the time out of your day to care about something so insignificant. Like, that's gotta be nice, man. Can you teach me how to have a life like that? Because honestly, I could probably name 500 things right now off the top of my head that have a bigger priority in my life over what gender my Call of Duty character has. Like, I literally don't care at all. Honestly, I'm probably gonna forget this was even a thing like 2 days after I upload this video. It literally will not be on my mind. I don't care. Now, that being said, I do understand the anti-feminism, anti-SJW angle of it, alright? I mean, you guys know me pretty well, right? Depending on how long you've been subscribed. I'll be the first one to stand up against that type of behavior. I mean, just take a look at like 90% of the videos I've made in the last 2 years. That's pretty much all I do. You guys know I will be happy to speak out against that type of stuff, but I'm not sure if this is really one of those situations. I think it's borderline right now. Depending on how they portray it in the game, they could still honestly keep it historically accurate and, you know, there's no problem then, right? Or they might try forcing it on us a little bit and start putting it in places where it doesn't belong. Then yes, we have a problem there, right? But even then, I wouldn't be that concerned. Now, I will say, if they start adding in the other, you know, 478 genders that people have created by now, I don't know, the list keeps going up, you know, there's like 600 genders now, then I'm gonna have to make a video, alright? Then we're gonna be seeing a whole different video. You know, when we start seeing non-binary, gender fluid, cisgender, whatever the fucks, you know, when you start seeing those soldiers in the game, then we gonna have a problem, alright? But for now, honestly, we should probably be thankful that they're only doing 2 genders, okay? In 2017, with the way things have been going, with the way things are, 2 genders nowadays, that's a rare sight to see. You know, you don't see 2 genders that often anymore. Let's just hope it stays at 2. Let's just hope it stays as male and female. And then maybe, you know, 6 months into the game, we'll be able to unlock transgender soldiers in supply drops or something. Or you know what? Maybe you can just change your soldier from a male to a female in the middle of battle. You know, just get a transgender operation right there. There you go. Now you're a girl, you know? That type of shit honestly wouldn't surprise me with the way things are going. So, you know what? For now, I think we should just be happy that they kept it at 2 genders. So anyways, that's it for the video. Let me know what your thoughts on all of this is down below. I don't know, man. I find it hard to care that much about this. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.